Okay, we're good. C'est ma tour. All right, guys. Oh my God. I have reopened, closed up everything. We are back but with an excellent connection. Oh God. Okay. Thank you, everybody, for waiting. Yes. Hello back again, everybody. Thank you for being here. I'm so sorry for all these technical difficulties. I've had nothing to do with it. Honestly, it's not onto my side. There was no data whatsoever coming from YouTube, but we're in excellent condition, so we're definitely good. Um, all right, so I'm going to continue over here with our beautiful Julie. Julie was into lovey-dovey questions. Then I was moving over to Tokafan. So Tokafan, hi, my sweetie. When you're ready, pose your question. Okay, thank you, everybody. I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened. Oh, there you go, Julie. So, Julie, I'm moving over to your lovey-dovey. Tokafan, you can post your questions. TP, you're next. I already got your questions. And Lori, I have you in PayPal, my love. So all is good, okay? All is good. Here we go. We're going to be closing up the lives in 15 minutes, okay, sweetie? So 15 minutes for Lilith and Juanson. Oh, thank you, Tokafan. Thank you, sweetie. All right, let's go towards those beautiful lovey-dovey thoughts for you. Let's go and see what he's got to say, sweet love. And here we go. I promise that I'm going to be coming on home towards you. I need you to never give up onto me, my sweet love. I also need you to know that I am sending your way my beautiful energy. Sometimes I feel as though I need more control. Your voice towards me is so very sexy. I want to hear you tell me every single thing into the most beautiful way. I want to run my hands throughout your beautiful hair. I want you to know that I'm always going to be here, and I'm always going to be here to keep you safe. Sometimes I have tried to move on with others, but I can never, ever, ever actually forget about you. Hi, Callie. Nice to see you, sweetie. How are you feeling, my love? It is nice to see you guys. Let's continue on. Let me go and give you some more messages and see. Actually, it's not messages I want to give you. I want to go and tell you how he's feeling, what he's doing, what he is wanting to do, and everything of the such. So I want to go towards, hold on, I'm looking for the actual deck. Here we go. Let's go with this one. Exactly, Stephen. That's what you've got to do, okay, sweetie? I'm moving on forward over here. My dear, you do have to know, my beautiful Julie, that he has been thinking about you. That he's been wondering if you guys, if you have been thinking about him as much as he has been thinking about you. I'm getting a lot of the intellectual. I'm getting a lot of actually wanting to spend some quality time with you. I feel as though he's wanting to switch up things. I feel like he's wanting to spend a little bit more time, but I'm going to say there's nothing wrong against the gaming and meeting on up and streaming. It is a beautiful way. It is a beautiful way to speak and to talk whenever we're not able to, because it's a little bit too late. Life, work, everything just kind of gets a little bit into the way. But my dear gosh, he is thinking, and I don't know, has he ever given you yellow roses? For some reason, I see yellow roses into my mind. I don't know if you like the color yellow. I don't know what it is, my beautiful Julie, but there was something about yellow roses and 5 yellow roses. For some reason, it's 5, but I'm unsure about why it is 5. I feel as though he is wanting to give you onto one of your dates as some type of a symbol, but I don't know exactly what it is. It's unclear. 5 yellow. They're like golden, beautiful roses, sweetie. So he is wanting to make this beautiful offering towards you. He wants you to know that he is eliminating everybody around him altogether. And all he wants to do is reunite with you, to spend some beautiful time with you, sweetie. I feel like if we could sit on down and we can just kind of chit chat and have a beautiful glass of wine or champagne, that would be the most perfect evening for him, my love. He's never given you any flowers. For some reason, I see 5, like, they're like yellow. They're not yellow. They're like golden flowers. So they're more golden than they are yellow. There's like 5 golden flowers for some reason that he wants to give you. But I'm unsure about why or how. They are, my beautiful Julie. They are. So I'm going to say, my sweet love, he loves you. He wants things to be moving on forward. We just need him to continue with his beautiful courage. Now, we need to let our beautiful lightning bolt do its work and move on forward and make everything just kind of fusion on up together, sweetie. So let's leave it a little bit of time. Let's see how this energy is moving, how it's changing. And let's continue keeping our energies nice and high and positive, and beautiful things are going to be coming towards you. He is such a beautiful soul, such as you are. And I just keep seeing that beautiful wedding chapel into my mind, sweetie. So I'm going to say nothing but beauty, nothing but beauty. Good for you, my beautiful Julie. And I'm glad that you're back home nice and safe. I do need you to rest and relax, though, because you know, what you've gone through is not an easy thing altogether. It takes a little bit of a time for your body. So relax your beautiful soul, sweetie. Sending you so much love, Julie. It is so lovely to have your beautiful energy back with us. Here's some beautiful hearts, my love. Let's move on forward over here to Tokafan. Tokafan, you're next, followed out by TP. Let me go and see what your question is, my love. So Tokafan, it is ours next actions towards you this Wednesday. And next weekend, you're going to an event hosted by your job. How's it going to go? You may run into R over there, right? And he's one of the people that are involved hosting it. Okay, well, let's go and see what we've got. Here we go. So beautiful Tokafan, followed out by TP and Olori. Here we go. So okay, so question number 1, ours next action towards you this Wednesday. I'm seeing a completion, but I'm seeing like we're moving on forward towards you, but not too much. We're stuck into the past. We're being a little bit unrealistic. I'm going to say, is there a possibility not too much is going to be happening over here? We're holding on to you, my sweet love. We're holding on to you, and we're holding on to the current situation as it is. But I don't really feel as though any movement is truly going to be happening. I feel like the fact that we don't necessarily have a movement is bringing on in a certain deception, perhaps coming onto your own side. I know that we are thinking a lot of things. I know that during this event, when you are going to be there, we're going to be feeling as though you're absolutely gorgeous and you're so very beautiful. I know that we want to get closer to you, but I keep seeing over here greed. I'm seeing a disappointment. I'm seeing kind of stuck into a place that is a little bit unrealistic, or a place that's a little bit into the past and not really necessarily moving on towards anything. So I'm basically going to have to say over here, my beautiful Tokafan, the next action towards you onto this Wednesday, I kind of feel like we're going to be busy. I feel like a lot of things are going to be happening, but I feel like our energy is a little bit scattered. So I don't actually see anything truly happening between you guys onto this Wednesday. I feel as though you're going to end up being a little bit unhappy about this outcome. And you say next weekend you're going to an event hosted by your job, right? And R is going to be one of the people who are going to be there who is hosting it. Okay, how is that going to go for? So next weekend you're going to an event. Let's go and see. I see a lot of things happening. I see a lot of choices. I see a lot of multitasking. I see a lot of busyness. I see a lot of things moving all over the place. It's moving, it's moving, it's moving. It's kind of chaotic. I feel like we kind of want to come closer. We do want to talk with you, but it's chaotic. We're a little bit afraid. We're kind of staying a little bit onto the side. I still keep getting unhappiness, sweetie. I still keep getting unhappiness. So I'm going to say, is R going to be there? Yes. And he is, hosting it. So it makes sense. But are you actually going to be able to spend some time with R? I'm going to say a no, sweetie. Too many things going on, way too busy. So I feel as though it is going to end up going well. But I still see a little bit like this week. I still feel as though like Wednesday, you're ending up disappointed by R because R is not really making any action. R is not doing anything absolutely concrete to unblock or to make something move on forward or to make something good happen out of anything. He's just really kind of staying a little bit stagnant, kind of staying onto his own little side, busy doing his own things. So my beautiful Tokafan, I'm going to say he's going to be busy as heck. Too many things going on. A little bit afraid about what might happen if we kind of open up something with you. So kind of staying a little bit afar. I don't see any problems. I don't see any conflicts. But my thing is that I don't necessarily see any advancement. Yeah. Are you here, my beautiful Tokafan? Let me know if that makes any sense to you, sweetie, what I'm seeing. Let me know, okay, my love? TP, let's put a timestamp for TP at 12:10. 12:10. What does the coworker Eric's thoughts about you today? Let's go and see Eric's thoughts about you. And Lori is going to be on up next, followed out by Juanson, unless I find somebody else into PayPal. So, TP, how are you feeling? What are Eric's thoughts about you over here? Eric's thoughts. 6 of Wands, Chariot, Eric, la 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 la. TP, sweetie. We're a little bit still stuck into the same place, right? Eric has not really given you all that much movement now, has he? I'm seeing over here that we've kind of retreated a little bit. So if you feel as though he's been a little bit distant, this is why. But we want to move on forward. We want to have more action. We are feeling more interested. We are wanting a little bit something more. But I kind of feel like Eric is being a little bit lazy, not really wanting to take initiative, kind of waiting for you to take initiative because he doesn't really want to be responsible of what's going to be the outcome, if it's going to be good, if it's going to be bad. He doesn't really know, doesn't want to take responsibility. So he wants you to be doing it, my sweet love. So I'm going to say at this moment, we want more of you, but we don't want to ask you. We want you to be asking. Until you actually ask, what we're actually going to be doing is multitasking, just kind of waiting, just kind of wondering, should we not, should we not, and doing everything, but actually asking you on out. So the energy is nice and it is strong. It is about wanting connecting. It is about wanting to continue, but it's not about wanting to take that move. We're wanting you to take that move. We're wanting you to break the ice. It is my beautiful pleasure, my beautiful Tokafan, sweetie. Sending you so much love. OTP, hold on. Let me go and see. Did I put them at the end? I don't know where I put them. Hold on. Hold on. I had the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. I had the Two of Pentacles. Hold on. Okay, I believe that these were your 4 cards over here, sweetie. So you had the Two of Pentacles into the upward position, my sweet love. You also had over here Knight of Pentacles telling me that we're not necessarily make any movements towards you. But we did have our Chariot in an upward position, saying that we do want to have a movement forward. But our Six of Wands kind of being a little bit afraid, waiting for you to make some type of movement to move on forward, my love. Sometimes they don't, I have to say, Lisa. Sometimes they don't, sweetie. TP, sending you much love, sweetie. Let's go and see Lori. Lori, we're going to have to leave a timestamp because I'm not even sure she's here. I have not seen her. Where is Lori? I don't see Lori. So let's leave Lori with a timestamp. I'm going to go into PayPal. Let's go and see. And donations are going to be closed for tonight, my beautiful souls. But we will be back tomorrow. Same place, same time. So let's go and see for Lori, followed out by Juanson. I'm going to make sure everybody is into the clear into PayPal. I have Sierra and I have Susan also. And hold on. I thought it's the 15th. Let me go see. I'm not quite sure if we don't have another Amy. Just one moment. I'm just going to go and validate this. I have Amy over here. And I have Amy over here. So I do have Amy again. Okay, hold on. So I am with Lori. And then I have also Susan. I have Sierra. And I have Amy. So Lori, Susan, Sierra, and Amy to finish up the readings for tonight, my beautiful souls. Just give me one moment. All right. Lori, my love. Oh, you are here. There you go, sweetie. Thank you, my love. Okay, so no timestamp necessary. No timestamp necessary over here, my sweetie. We are all good. So as for my beautiful Lori, thank you for switching up lives. I don't know what happened to the other one. What are Kristen's intentions with you? Anything or anybody else that you should be looking out for in regards to friends or relationships? I've got you, my sweet love. So what are Kristen's intentions with you? Here we go. We are with Lori, followed out by Susan, Sierra, and Amy. Amy, if you're somewhere around, let us know if you're here, okay? Just let us know if you're here, and I'll let you know when you can post your questions in about 2-3 minutes. So let's go and find out to begin with, what are Christian's intentions with you? Here we go, my love. So, what are Christian's intentions with you? Christian. Christian's a little bit complicated, right, my love? I'm going to say to be a little bit careful with Christian. I don't know if you're aware or if you're not or anything of the such. I'm just going to take a sip. Hold on. I'm going to say it's a little bit complicated with Christian. Okay, from what I can see, I have unfulfilled potential into the middle of my reading. When I look at the circumstances that are surrounding it and how we're feeling and what the energies are, I'm getting our magician telling me that sometimes we can be actually a little bit manipulative. Getting over here that there could be misaligned values, maybe somewhat of a little bit of a disconnection that is coming on through. I ultimately kind of see Christian a little bit going away slowly. I don't really feel as though the values or anything of the such is really kind of moving on in, and I feel as though this is going to actually be bringing you new awareness. So my love, I'm basically going to have to say over here, Christian's intentions with you. Christian is physically attracted to you. You're lovely and you're sweet and you're emotional and you've got all the beauties that we could possibly ask for, but he's not ready for a connection. Because he's not ready for a connection, I kind of feel as though he's going to manipulate this relationship a little bit as long as he possibly can. Hopefully within time, as he's kind of moving along with this, if you continue within this relationship, hopefully at some time he'll realize the importance that you have into his life, and he'll be able to commit. He'll be able to switch on up his vibes. But I don't see it at this moment. I actually feel as though Christian, within the following weeks or months, is no longer going to be into your life. I feel as though, well, he's not really good for you. You're not looking for the same things, and he's going to end up a little bit walking away. And it's actually going to be good for you, because he's not going to be really bringing anything good for you. He's never really bringing that grounding, never really bringing that connection, never really giving you what is truly necessary into this relationship. So I'm going to say, Christian, he doesn't have bad intentions, but he doesn't really have any intentions. And the lack of intentions is stopping the growth of the relationship altogether. Is there anything or anybody else that you should be looking out for in regards to friends and relationships, right? Okay, got you. Let's go and see. And let me know if this resonates with you, if it makes any sense whatsoever into the live. Okay, I'm going to move on forward into the live in just a moment. So, anything else that you should be looking on forward towards? Honestly, I feel like it could be good for you to take a little bit of time just for yourself. Honestly, you and your little wee ones, your little human, right? Yeah. I feel as though it's a time to spend some more time for yourself. Have a beautiful full night's sleep. Take care of yourself. This is a time to find yourself again altogether. You have people that are around you who love you, who care for you, who want to be with you. I don't really feel as though there's anybody else that you need to be careful for. Anybody that has a lot of toxic or anything that is bad in regards to you. Maybe friends or maybe relationships. I don't see anything or anything bad coming upon you. I am going to say the only thing is that I need you to find more time for yourself. Either for yourself, for you, for your child, for your children. Take some time for you. It's really, really important at this moment. There's nobody who wants you or wishes you any harm. Christian doesn't either. Christian really, really does like you. He's just really not ready for that long-term commitment. So he's kind of taking it one step at a time. I just don't really know if you're going to be able to move on forward with him all the way on through until he's ready to commit to you or not, because I don't really see him being ready to commit to you at any point in time. But I don't feel as though there's anybody around you who wants to do anything that is bad or evil towards you. That's it. I know that's what it is. Okay, so you're good, my sweet love. All right. That makes sense to you. Okay, perfect. That's what I was wondering. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. And you grew up together, right? Okay, that is lovely. That is good, sweetie. Yeah, lollipop kids. Well, Lori was talking about her lollipop kid a little while ago. Kept talking. And I was referring to my little humans. And that's perfect. Oh, that is so very perfect, my beautiful Lori. That is absolutely, that is great. Lori, hold on a second. Let me take out more cards for you. You've waited. My dear gosh, you've had to switch up lives because the last one was, I was frozen. Spirit was not helping us on out. Let me try and give you a little bit more information, my beautiful Lori, okay? Lori Lynn. You're lovely. You're a sweet, sweet soul. Beautiful. I appreciate it, my love. But let me try and give you a little bit more information, okay? You've waited. You switched lives. I'm really sorry you had to, my love. It does not happen often that we have those kind of bugs. Okay. You're going to be having some new ideas that are going to be coming towards you, my beautiful Lori Lynn, okay? Within the following month, you're going to be doubting these ideas. Do not doubt them. Do not block yourself. Move on forward with them. They're going to bring a lot of beauty, a lot of advancement and abundance into your life. So if there's anything within the following month that you're thinking of doing, and it's not even necessarily finances, it could be about going out, taking a class, a dance class or a painting or a language class. Doesn't matter what it is. Whatever it is that you've been wanting to do, I need you to start to kind of move on forward towards it, because it's going to bring a lot of abundance towards you. And it's going to bring a lot of inspiration into your life altogether. I still need you. I still need you. I keep seeing you needing to take some time for yourself, burnt out, exhaustion, being a little bit tired of stagnation, working onto your self-care over here, sweetie. So, my love, this is what I want you to do, and this is what I need you to do, because you are the most fantastic and the most beautiful mom. If nobody has ever told it to you, or people don't say it to you often enough, you're shown as the Empress. You're shown as bringing a lot of love, a lot of fruitness, a lot of care, a lot of initiative, a lot of long days, long work, long hours, a lot of love. But it is kind of truffled with a lot of difficulties. So don't give up, okay, my sweet love? You've got this. I know. Roller skating. There you go. There you go, Lori. Go roller skating. Don't stop yourself off of anything. I don't really care what it is that is stopping you. Just move on forward and go and do it. It does not matter what it is. Do it, okay? And you will find so much happiness. I promise you, my sweetie. I like that, Stephen. I like Cutie Pie and Honey Bunny. I do. You call your wife Peanut? I like it too. All right. It's good. Moving on forward over here, Lori, I'm wishing you a lovely evening, and hopefully next time we speak, you're telling me that you're gone roller skating, okay? I know. Okay, sending you much love, sweetie. She calls you what? The orangutan? When she needs stuff on the second shelf. Okay, I'm going to go and see Susan. I need your crampy hand, Lilith. Susan is going to be at 26 minutes and 40 seconds. So 26:40. All right, Lori. Sending you much love, sweetie. It is time to take care of yourself. It is time to make yourself happy, all right? You've got this. Thank you, my love. Yes, Susan at 27 minutes for Susan. 27. How's our beautiful Susan doing? Let's go and see. Do we even have Amy who's around? She's like, Amy is a little bit like drive-by Susan. She passes on by, leaves donations, and leaves. Susan, what is Andrew thinking about you? Is he playing on being with you? Is he trying to be with you? Is he trying to think about what? Okay, let's go and see. So what is Andrew thinking and feeling about you? What is Andrew thinking and feeling about you? Is he playing on being with you, or is he trying to be with you? What is going on? I don't feel like he's playing a game whatsoever, my sweet love. It is not even into his best intentions to be playing games at all. Does he want to be with you? Is he interested in being with you? Does he want to continue this beautiful relationship? Well, beautiful. Does he want to continue this relationship? Because I feel like it's truffled by all different kind of worries and sadness and frustration, all different kind of things. But he does want to continue. Okay, so I'm basically going to have to say, is he playing games? He's not playing games. He's playing his life is what he's doing. He's living his life. He's doing what he believes is good for him. He's doing what is good for him and not necessarily thinking what is good for you. So I know not the best, not the answer that you necessarily want to have, my beautiful Susan, but he's not cheating and he's not playing any games. He goes out, he sees his friends, he does see Monica, he does see his ex-wife, he does see other friends, he does see other people, but he's not sleeping with them. He's not doing naughty things with them in any kind of a way, but he does see them. He is on to good terms, good relationship with the ex. And the other people, well, they're his friends. So I'm going to say, as much as we don't necessarily agree and we don't necessarily like the friends, well, the friends are part of his life, and I don't feel as though he's willing to get rid of them. So and I kind of feel like at a certain point, these friends might be what might end the relationship at some point between you guys. Because the friends are always going to be there. He's always going to go out. He's always going to go and see them. At which extent, I don't really feel like he's going to be changing all that much. So I kind of feel as though it's a little bit of a choice of friends or me, right? He loves you and he wants to be with you, but he doesn't want to have his freedom cut. For him, his friends are his freedom. It's important for him to go and see them. I just feel as though he needs to balance things out, because he needs to realize that at this moment, it's not about you can go out and see your friends. It's about you need to be at home. You need to help me. You need to be here. You need to support me. You need to support Angel. You need to be part of Angel's life and everything and such. And those are things that he's not doing. I don't feel as though him and his ex-wife are talking bad about you, honestly. Okay. 10 minutes à peu près. Damn. Okay. So, what I will say for you over here, my beautiful Susan, is I don't feel as though he's been, honestly, I don't see him talking about his boss about you. I don't see him talking badly about anybody. If somebody does not precisely talk about you, he does not necessarily talk about you. And besides, he doesn't have anything bad. He doesn't have one single bad thing to say about you. You have done every single thing that you can. You have been the sole provider for your daughter. You have done absolutely everything. You cannot do more than what you're doing at this moment. There's not one single bad word that can be said or that could be said. You don't cheat. You don't play around. You're being the best mom as you possibly can. You're doing as much as you can and even more. There's nothing more that you can do. You're trying to help him on out into everything. You could not be more perfect than what you're doing. You're excluding yourself into everything into your life in order to be better for him, in order to help him out, in order to help everybody else out other than you. So there's nothing bad that is being said about you, sweetie. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Now is everything going to be nice? I do feel as though Sunday he is going to be giving you money, but he's not going to give you ample money. I feel as though it is still going to be complicated. He's not going to give you enough money, and he's going to say it's because he doesn't have more to give you. But yes, I know that he has given some to the ex, and he has gone out, and he has partied, and he has done a lot of things. So again, I feel as though it is a question of choices. As for the wedding, I'm going to say that I feel as though things are seeming to go fairly well, sweetie. No, he paid for it. He paid for it, sweetie. He pays for everything when he goes out with his friends, my beautiful Susan. He pays for everything. He pays for everybody, and he pays for everything every single time. If he did not pay for people, he would have 80% less friends, sweetie. 80% less. It is nice to go out with a friend who's nice, who's friendly, and who pays for everything now, ain't it? I'm going to say this is why he's got so many friends. But know that he loves you and he still wants to be with you, sweetie. Know that he does not want to lose you, and know that he is not talking behind your back in any kind of a way. But yes, he is spending his money a little bit all over the place in other places where he should actually be spending it with you. If Amy is somewhere around, please do post your questions, my sweet love, if you are back on in. Has anybody seen our beautiful Amy pop back in? No, Rafael dort, ma chouette. Il dort. Quoi? Oh. Allez, tasse-toi. Let's go and see over here for our beautiful Sierra. Let me know if Amy pops on in. And in the meanwhile, after Sierra, I'm going to go and see Juanza. And if Amy doesn't pop on in, we'll do Amy tomorrow, because I don't know which questions it is that she is wanting. Sierra is going to be at 34 minutes and 15 seconds. 34:15. Yeah, I don't know what happened to her. Unless she sent them. Maybe she sent them to my email. No, she has not sent them to my email, so I don't have anything. Let me refresh. Sometimes Google's a little bit crazy. Okay, so Sierra, let me go and see what I've got. No, I still don't have anything by Amy. All right. Oh no. Honestly? They're not allowed. How are they even allowed to do that, my beautiful Sierra? I don't get it. I don't understand. I don't understand how they can put themselves into your own business, into your own life. It has nothing to do with you, has nothing to do with your position, it has nothing. No, 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 no. Yeah. Oh no, he's going to be upset. Does he know about this? He's going to be so upset, my love. Oh no, he's not going to be happy. I don't even understand how this can even be possible. I don't get it, Sierra. I've never even heard of such a thing. I don't see how somebody, this is like if these people are stopping you from living your life and moving on forward because of things that they believe is best for you. How can they even actually decide that for you? How can they figure that on out for you? I don't get it. It is completely unfair. It is unjust and it makes no sense. I don't like it at all, my beautiful Sierra. I don't feel like it's any of their business. I kind of feel like they're sticking their nose into places where it just should not be. You're allowed to decide what you want. You're a grown woman and he's a grown man. You guys can decide what you want, and how you deserve, and how you want to move on forward with things. Doesn't matter if you work into a restaurant, if you work into the, I don't know, into the White House. It changes absolutely nothing. And now this is absolutely absurd, sweetie. Absurd. I am so very glad that freedom is actually knocking at his door soon. So we're going to be able to get rid of those people. This is not good. Okay, my love. He's going to be really, really upset. Smack into the middle of my reading. Loss of opportunity, frustration, upset altogether. A lot of anxiety, a lot of depression, a lot of sadness. Honestly, he doesn't get to see all that many people into a week. He doesn't get to see you all that often. He misses you. He loves you. He does want to see you. You bring that excitement. You bring that positivity. You bring that want to live. You bring that I want to be better. I want to do as much as I can so good things can come my way. You bring that positive. You bring that energy. You bring the beauty into his life. And now he's not getting that beauty who is coming on in. He's not getting that beautiful feedback. It's like he's getting somewhat of a punishment in return. And he doesn't really know why he's even getting this punishment. So he's going to be really upset. He's going to be anxious about it. I'm actually going to have to say over here, he's going to be a little bit ready to act. So I hope that he's not going to be violent. I hope that nothing is going to be coming out upon it. But I know he's going to be really upset and he's going to be thinking about doing some things that he should not be doing. So I hope that he's not do anything whatsoever. I know that at the very end of it all, he is going to be looking towards the fact that, okay, this is not going to be lasting forever. It's going to be okay. I'll be able to see her next week. Things are going to be all right. So he is still kind of grounding himself, bringing himself back to the place, knowing that you guys are going to be able to see each other, that things are going to move on forward, that things are going to be okay. But oh my God, he just keeps contemplating about you and missing you, sweetie. So he's going to be really, 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 really upset, my love. He's not going to be happy whatsoever. And I would not be happy neither, sweetie. I would not be happy if I was him, and I would not be happy if I was you neither. I feel as though you should have a say into this. I really do, my love. I really, 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 really do. It is not okay. It is not up to anybody to take any decision upon what you do into your own life, regardless of what you do and what your status is in life. Oh, that is not okay. Here we go with some notes. And I'm so sorry, Sarah. Honestly, send me some love and some healing because I am struggling. I want you to know that I am so very scared. I don't really know how I can face this at this moment. I know that you are the one that I do want to spend my life with. Please let me take the lead into this. Let me do whatever is necessary onto my own side so I can make things better. But I want you to know that I really, really do miss you. And my heart does truly hurt. Now, hold on, my love. I did the blunt deck because I do know that you like the blunt deck. You don't ask for it all that often, but I know that you have lately. That's why I did take it on out. But let me go into this one over here also. Nobody is ever going to change my love for you because you truly are the one for me. Please don't lose hope onto me. I am working onto myself, and better times will come. I've been trying to connect through dreams. We are always connected energetically. I can feel you so very close. And into my ideal world, we are so very happy together and forever. My sweet Sierra, I'm sending you much love. I'm going to say a lot of strength and a lot of protection also. I'm sorry that people are deciding differently for you and him. It is not up to them at all. It makes no sense, Sierra. I think it is pure nonsense. It is a power control. It is horrible. It is frustrating. I'm angry myself, my beautiful Sierra. These are the type of things that happen that make no sense, that make that justice is unjust. It is not fair. It is not okay. It is not right. And it is up to nobody to decide what two adult people want to do. It is not okay, Sierra. I've got you, sweetie. I'm sending you love, healing, and protective vibes. Know that he loves you. And I'm really, really sorry that you guys are going through this, sweetie. I really am. Oh, that is crazy, Sierra. Crazy. He's not lying. He's not lying, sweetie. He is not. We still don't have Amy, right? So let's go and see Juanson to close on up for tonight. Let's go and see our dear friend Juanson. And, well, we're going to have an Amy for tomorrow. Unless Amy pops on in during Juanson's reading. Okay, so let me go over here, my dear Juanson. Okay. Oh, what is that? You're such a sweetie pie. Here I was thinking I was opening your email for your reading, and you're like, are you okay? The live? Yeah, is buffering. I stopped on Tiny Human. That is so funny. You're such a sweetie pie, Juanson. Oh, I'm completely okay. Honestly, the whole live thing was not my fault. I'm gonna say YouTube. It's not me. My connection is fine. My Streamlabs is fine. I mean, everything is okay. Everything is in place. I don't know what happened. This was the first time in 3 years we actually had a live at some point that had no data. That was just kind of crazy, and I'm really sorry. Oh my God. You're such a sweetie pie, Juanson, for checking up on me. It does. It does. Oh, you're so sweet, Watson. It's amazing. And I just received it. I'm like, what is that? I know Google's playing games on to me now. Okay, so here we go. What's going on for you? Did you have a horrible day? Did you work way too much? You're almost are at your weekend, sweetie. I know. It becomes crazy, right? They're coming in late and some are leaving early. And you're one of them. You're hilarious. Oh, I stick around. Honestly, 11-hour shifts are way too crazy anyways. Okay. At least it was busy, but it was good. So time kind of passes on by, right? And you kind of feel as though she was there, but she could have been off or at school. Yeah. Let me go and see. Often onto Fridays, she's not there. On Fridays, we're often looking for her, and she's not there. Let me go and see. Oh, she knows that you're thinking about her. She knows that your love is always there. She knows that you are always there, loving and caring and sweet and holding on through. So, Ace of Wands. Here we go. Let's continue on through. Oh, does she know that you love her? She absolutely does, sweetie. Oh, yes. Does she know that you are thinking about her? Absolutely. And I'm even going to say, whenever she is gone at work, not at work, but at school, she does wonder, and she does know that, you know what, you're most likely wondering where she's at or what she's doing. And I feel as though she wants you to know that she's just gone at school. She's okay, and she's going to be on back. So, my love, she was not there, but she was at school. But she does love you, and she does know that she is thinking about you. A general reading. Let's go see. Aloha Fafa. Shh. Let's go and see what I have over here into our general reading. Here we go. All right, I'm getting a lot of ambition. I'm getting a lot of moving on forward. I'm getting a lot of beautiful success. I'm getting a lot of wanting to be a little bit more assertive, wanting to make more money. She's wanting to make more money, so she might actually see her working a little bit more or taking up more hours if she can. You might actually have a little bit more time to actually spend with her to open up a couple little doors, because I do see her wanting to make more money. I feel as though life costs an awful lot of money and she's wanting to make a little bit more. So you might actually see her a little bit more often. She's been having a lot of regret lately about not reaching on out, because she feels so much love towards you, and often she doesn't understand herself. She doesn't understand how she can love so much and not be able to actually make a move towards you. So she's trying to figure herself out at this moment. J'entends un petit enfant. You're definitely right. Yeah. Hello, little people, right? Yeah, little people have been with us for like 2 hours now. Yeah, Dad went to bed early, and that's my story. And the little one fell asleep a long time ago. But little one, when he sleeps, he kicks and kicks and kicks and kicks and pushes. And he's been kicking the other little ones, and the other little ones got upset. So now the littlest one, which would be Raphael, woke up saying they woke me up because they kicked me. And I'm like, no, you've been kicking them. And now he fell back asleep. That's my story. So there you go. That's for my little people. Let's continue. Yeah, my little people, we're now having like little evenings now. Oh, they are cute. We're having evenings now onto the Fridays instead of the Saturdays, because onto the Sundays, Anel, she's taking her horse class lessons again. We took a pause during the summertime, but she's starting them back again. And I clearly told the lady I cannot take any classes early into the morning. And that's why I skipped the last session. And she still put her like at 9 o'clock into the morning, which is way too early, guys. I got to be there. I got to leave home like at 8. I got to be there at 8:30. So I got to wake up like at 7:30, 7 o'clock into the morning onto a weekend. That is pure torture for kids and myself. But she loves horses, so and I love her, so I guess I'll wake up early. So that's my story. Yes, I know. And you volunteer as tribute. Okay, so sweetie, she is thinking about you. She's feeling a little bit more confident more and more as time goes on by. She's feeling as though she is wanting to be less independent. She's wanting to be closer to you. She's wanting to a little bit close up the gap. She's wanting to have less an imbalance, more of a balance. She's wanting to have less delays, less frustration, and more moving on forward, even if it is slow. She's willing to take a wink wink and a hello and a sweet little thing here and there, but she wants things to move on forward. So she's going to be trying into the following weeks to try to make things move upon a little bit quicker. Oh, Stephen, the little people are my kids, Stephen. They're the tiny little people. They're my 10-year-old, my 7-year-old, and my 5-year-old. Those are the little people, sweetie. It's not the little people that you're talking about, not the people who don't necessarily grow, physically speaking, because there's some type of an inability. No, we're just talking about the little Loompa Loompas. We're talking about the little people, the kids. Yeah, I know. All right, let's move on to this, to the books. Angels and messages. What do we get? Yeah, the little people. You're such a sweetie pie, Stephen. Yeah. Oh, it's okay, Stephen. Honestly, you do good not to use the word little people. A lot of words offend a lot of people nowadays, even though they're not meant to be offending. They can be offending to certain people. So you actually do really, really good to not use the word little people. Hmm. You do. You honestly do. That's it. No chromosome damage happening over here. They're just young in age. Wheel of Fortune. The answer is change is coming. Be ready and go forward with a yes and embrace for the beautiful change. Oh, that's okay, Stephen. It's okay, sweetie. You were confused, but you were confused into the most polite and sweetest, loveliest way. Have no fears, have no worries. It was beautifully said. And thank you for asking the questions, sweetie. That's it. It's not used anymore. No, there's a lot of words that are no longer used. You sent an email. Did you just send that, love? I'm going to be with you right after Juanson. There you go. I've got you. Okay, so you're on up next, my beautiful love shine. Oh, Stephen, that's what I'm saying. Don't be sorry. God, you have not offended anybody. You have not offended anybody. That's what I was saying. You were so sweet and loving and everything within it. Oh my gosh, no. It cannot fail, my dear Juanson. It cannot fail. I know, I know. Amy has appeared out of the blue. Poof, there you go. J'ai quasiment fini, les amis. Il me reste un reading. Ça sera pas long. Let me go undo some angel. Here we go. Après, tu pourras prendre la batterie à Raphaël. Il l'utilise pas. Ben, sa tablette est là. Il l'utilise pas, lui. Hein? Et quoi? Okay. All right, so here we go. You were gonna get ready for bed, and you sent. That's okay, sweetie. We were looking for you, but I had no idea what you wanted to ask, so I figured at the very worst I was gonna be using it for tomorrow. Angel 5. Your angels are congratulating you for all the beautiful progress that you have been through, along with your soul's journey. This is a very good sign that success is on its way towards you. Be resilient and continue to persevere onto your beautiful path. And let me give you some messages, my love. Let's go over here for some messages. All right. I have never felt so deeply in love with you. I know that I've been focusing a lot onto myself, and I need to focus more onto us. I wish that I have handled a lot of situations differently. I will never let other people come into the way of our love. I want you to know that you are the sweetest dream that I could ever have. And I want you to know that I am desperately longing for you. See you tomorrow, my dear Stephen, sweet love. Have yourself a beautiful day. Mathias? Non. Remets ça là, s'il te plaît. Non. Va t'asseoir, s'il te plaît. Oh, I know, Stephen. You're such a sweetie pie. I know, I know. So Love Shine is going to be at 54 minutes. 54 minutes for a beautiful Love Shine. And I'm going to log out over here. And we're going to move on forward into this reading. Okay. Love Shine. Did I say a timestamp? I think I did. Yes. 54 minutes and 30 seconds for Love Shine. You say Mark has a cancer tomorrow. Not has a cancer, but has a concert tomorrow night. Okay. Well, let's go and find that out. So you're going to be going to it. I like that. So we do have a concert. How's it going to go, and how's that night going to go for you guys? All right. I'm going to say somewhat good, somewhat less good. It's a little bit of a mix of all of them together. Okay, sweetie. I feel as though there's going to be togetherness. I feel as though, first of all, the whole concert, the whole show, everything is going to be great. Everything is going to be fun. The energy is going to be high. Everything is going to be absolutely fantastic. So for that, I'm going to say yes all the way on through. Let's move on forward with that beautiful energy. He's absolutely going to love it. And you're absolutely going to love the show altogether. But now, how is it going to go? That is what it is. It's going to go well. But how is that going to go for you and him? I kind of feel like afterwards, there's a lot of things that are happening. You're not going to get the type of attention that you want to. I feel like you're not going to get the exact stuff that you want to. I don't necessarily feel as though socks are coming on in, or I don't necessarily see a lot of lovey-dovey. I kind of feel like he's a little bit busy between the band, between people around. I feel like it's a little bit too chaotic. So is it going to be, I'm not going to say it's going to be a bad night. I'm not going to say it's a good night. The show's going to go really, really well. But after the show, I'm going to say from the energy that I'm seeing, unless it changes, it's just going to be okay. I feel like you want more, but you're not necessarily getting more because he's a little bit too busy, a little bit all over the place. So I'm going to say it's going to be okay. It's a beautiful, nice bonding experience. The fact that you are there, that you have been invited and you're doing this. I love it. I love all of it, but I don't necessarily feel as though you're getting the advancement or the closeness or the type of connection that you would like to have with him once the show is actually over. Amy, next 3 months in general. Amy, next 3 months in general. Amy, next 3 months in general. The 8 of Pentacles. You're working hard. You're spending more time actually within work. You're still looking, you're still searching, you're still guiding, you're still trying to find your own answers. You're trying to find your beautiful peacefulness every here and there. Trying to do as very best as you possibly can, my beautiful Amy. I feel as though you still have 2 kings into your life. So they're still there. Cancer's still there. Mark is still there. But you're trying to do better for yourself. You're trying to master different skills. You might actually even go on out and get a different skill, get something that's a little bit, I'm not going to say better, but get a different skill that's going to be able to help you to maybe push your business a little bit more forward to get more money. I know that you're working really, really hard within it. So you're working a lot within your business. You're working a lot within yourself. You're trying to find peacefulness for yourself also. You're trying to find blessings. You're trying to count a little bit less upon Mark and a little bit less upon Cancer to find that happiness and to find that goodness. I feel like you're trying to work onto yourself a little bit more and to move on forward with that type of happiness. And whatever kind of comes along is going to be a little bit modified for you, which I feel is the most beautiful way to move on forward. And into the next 6 months, do I see Cancer being more open and trying with Amy? Or do I see him going out with anyone or wanting to? Okay, let me go and see. What is he up to? Is he actually willing to give you something that is nice and that is serious, that is strong? Or is he just going all over the place? Okay, so in the next 6 months. And thank you so very much for your beautiful. Thank you so very much with all the beautiful hearts. I have to say, Amy, I always love your emails. They're so sweet. You always have an image. You always have a picture. I always have a little bonification that is within it. That is always so sweet. In the next 6 months, do I see Cancer being more open on trying with you? Sometimes yes, sometimes no. So I'm sadly going to have to say same thing. I see him moving on forward sometimes. I see him being strong and potent, wanting good things, wanting to move on forward, reaching out a little bit more. I never really see him promising you things, though. I don't feel as though he lies upon anything. He does not promise anything, but he just is really into the right here and to the right now. So you're going to see him more often. You're going to spend more time with him, which is going to give you a little bit of the illusion of things are getting better. He wants to spend more time. He wants to be with me, but it's not really what it is. He is, yes, spending more time with you and wanting to be with you more, but he's still not willing to give you what it is that you want. I'm still getting that it's going to be fluctuating every once in a while, where you'll still have that anxiety and you're still going to be wondering, does he still want to be with me? So is he going to be more open and trying with you? He's going to be seeing you more. And he's going to be spending more time with you, but you're still going to have those ups and downs, like that roller coaster ride, sweetie. Now, do I see him going out with anybody else or wanting to go with anybody else? Is anybody else going to come into play, right? So do I see him dating, or do I see him going out with anybody else or wanting to? My Three of Wands, not looking towards it. Absolutely not. Not really wanting it, neither, what I'm going to say over here. So I'm going to say altogether, it's a no. Do I see him going out or wanting to go out with somebody else? It's a no upon that one, my sweet love. Not interested into it. My beautiful Amy, sending you so much love, sweetie. Let me go back over here into the live. Oh, Stephen, what you say you're leaving because you offended people, so you can't stand to be here anymore, at least for today. Anyway, so bye. Okay. How did I supposed to know that I was? Oh, sweetie Stephen. It's not a bad word, Stephen. Oh, Stephen. Okay, before I end the live, sweetie, honestly, how could you know? Stephen, listen to me very, very clearly. Now, when I said you did really, really good, and you were really, 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 really respectful, and you were sweet, and you were loving, and you were asking what the little people were, it was sweet of you. It was sweet of you not to say anything about it, honestly, because a lot of words can offend a lot of people. So I was just saying, my beautiful Stephen, that you did the exact perfect thing. Nothing wrong, nothing to be sorry about. So what you need to know is you haven't offended anybody. Absolutely not. So, I mean, we did not talk about anybody, little people, chromosome problems or anything of such. It is what it is. You were sweet, you were loving, you were kind, you didn't offend anybody. So there's no reason to be upset, my sweet love. Nobody is upset and you haven't done anything. So I'm just going to send you a whole lot of loves. I hope that you're okay, sweetie, and know that nobody is upset because nothing has happened and you haven't done anything. So I say release, sweetie, and know that nobody is upset at you because you haven't done anything. That being said, my beautiful love shine, sending you much, much love. Samantha also. Stephen also. Stay strong, love. Nobody's upset at you. You haven't done anything, sweetie. Good night to Dan. Good night to beautiful Lilith. Good night to Juanson. Good night to Carrie. Good night to my beautiful Amy, my love. And if anybody else is around that I have not said good night to, or sweet dreams, or have a beautiful day for Stephen. Okay? What is that? People don't look, but you know what, Stephen? It's not a question about what people look at. We're the ones that are into the chat with you. We're the ones who are talking right here, sweetie. And you haven't offended anybody, so don't be upset. Let it go, Juanson. Nobody's, not Juanson. Stephen, let it go. Nobody's upset at you. You haven't done anything. So you're a sweetie pie. Love you, and don't be upset. Good night, my beautiful Carrie. See everybody tomorrow. Good night, my beautiful Amy also.